And yeah, we are just getting started with some anhydrous. In fact, this one actually has a methane termite and multiple little anhydrous in it. And yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. Dun 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 dun. Travel the world and the seven seas. And the last anhydro we have at 125 is this guy. Big old slab. Let's put him down here. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab my secret weapon. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Welcome, everybody. We're back live again, as always, showing insects in amber of all kinds. Right here, we have an anhydro with some termite wings. The anhydro is small, but the termite wings are pretty cool. It's a cab. Okay, and this one's at 90. I took a bite of pizza. And busted out my secret weapon. Dun dun dun. Hello, Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay, wait. I gotta put some books underneath the light board. Let's make it taller. Because it's on YouTube, it's a different setup. So hold on. I think that plus. What if I did this? Okay, now I think that's a bit better. There we go. Now we zoom in. And now we're good to go. Because YouTube is a different setup than the old TikTok. So drop some comments. Riz Pekkas, thank you for dropping the first comment. This one, and then what was the termite wings? This guy here, this was the one I was showing. Termite wings at 90. There we go. Some very clear termite wings in a cabochon. It's actually a very pretty cab. The termite is nowhere to be seen. Termite has absconded, and there's an anhydro and several other little moving bubbles. It's a pretty little anhydro, but it's more of a termite wing piece, and it's a cabochon. That one's at 90, if anybody wants that. This one says it's at 60, and Just Jen found you. What's up? Yeah, do you follow us on the other platform too? Dun dun dun, little fly. I don't think this one has much of an anhydro going on. No, yeah, I found a small little anhydro in this one, but nothing big. Let me see if I can find you guys the biggest anhydro we have available right now, just to show you guys the coolest one. What's up, Annette Oakley Pryor? Welcome to the show again. I have this piece at 175 that's weird. I don't know if it's the best for anhydros, but it's a big, crazy piece. All right, so check this out. Let's see. Let's do a little moving. All right, so big piece of amber here. And Riz Pekka, is that all 4 wings? I think I see only 3 wings. But I see what you're saying, because it looks like almost like 3 on the right side and then 1 over here. A little jumbled up, but you can see the termite's legs where they were all jointed together. So I think I think it's legit. Termite wings do fall off easy, and I think it's starting to be termite season, you guys. I saw a bunch of termites flying around yesterday. And this one has a little anhydrous here. This one's at 90. We do like termite wings, though. They are exceptionally beautiful, and it's just a beautiful piece in general. I have this really big one at 175. I want to investigate. You know why? Because water bears live in detritus. Ooh, what is that? Oh, wait a second. Ooh, is this a fungus? This one's at 175. Okay, so this is a big, interesting piece. Let me show you a little bit. Let me show you. Okay, so first of all, big piece. It's like almost the size of my hand, as compared to most pieces of amber are much smaller. So you can see this is a very big cognac colored piece, and it has at least a lot of really small anhydros, but I think it might have a fungal thing in it. We'll scope it in a second. Let me try this first. What is going on? All right. That definitely could be some kind of fungal inclusion. Ooh, that's a good little view. There we go. And it definitely looks like it was a very rainy day. Whatever was going on here. Oh, what's that little string in front? We're looking for water bears in amber. Tardigrades. Only 4 have ever been found in amber before. 2, I think it's 3 in Dominican, 1 in Myanmar. Huh. Take trade Beauty and the Madness? Oh, you want to trade the 190? So you want to trade this guy, which is the small piece, but big in hydro with crazy movement. And then we'll put that one back, and this big one with tons of little stuff. And let me just test out that the anhydros move. Let me test out that at least one of them is moving, because I want to make sure it's actually an anhydro piece. And it definitely is, like this guy right here is moving. Kind of hard to show it with the macro. But this one will trade it out, so let me write you down. There we go. All right, Rizpeka's a very good take. That one is going to you. Let's check it for secondary colors. Didn't even check it yet. Ooh, lots of green coming off it. And when you check for top light colors, it's best to turn the other lights off. So dim that overhead, dim that underhead. Boom, that was cool. And now you're getting a lot of green. Not all pieces have that much secondary greens coming off of it. Blue is always the most desired color. Green is more common, but we do have grades of green, you know, like sometimes it's really green, sometimes it's really not. The more the better. And there's a whole layer of like the dirt and the bubbles and stuff. Nice, nice piece. Let's hit it with a UV just for one last check. Boom. Pretty solid. Little bit in the way of flow lines, not really too much. But nice, beautiful Dominican teal glow. And Rizpeka's, that one's going to you. Boom. And let's see, we have still have a list of stuff we're trying to get to, I believe. Because we did the methane termites, did the anhydros, red amber, methane termite and red amber. Who was asking for red amber? Are you still here? And then we can do big clear spider and or fly. These two requests were from the previous live feed, so we did hydros too. If you guys are here that asked for this, chime up and we'll pull them out. Otherwise, if you guys want to see anything else in the live feed, feel free to drop requests. We have tons of stuff available in the live feed, such as everything in these boxes. You can just say the name of the box while I open it up. This is all Dominican amber. This is all Myanmar amber up here. And some expensive pieces. We haven't been in the 125s for a while. The 150s for a while. We haven't done those for a little while. Let's try these guys. YouTube's live feed's so dark. Just Jen, you're the spider? Oh, let's do the spider then. Let's do spiders. Okay, so first of all, let's see. Any new copal? No, I have not got copal in a long time. Spiders. Dominican spiders. Might be able to do some discounts on these guys too. All right, so as you know, these are usually priced by grade. So the bigger, the better grade, the more expensive. And I will be doing some discounts. We have all sorts of different ones. So let's just start off with, for example, 55 for this guy. The unclaimed Larimar heart might still be out. 55 for this guy. Let's see what he's got. This is a spider from the Dominican Republic. Dominican amber is 20 million years old. Very nice, clear little spider in a cab. Can't complain about that. That's a good one. Oh, I think I see a tiny little gnat by it too. So that's piece number 1. That's at 55. Pretty good and centered. Not the biggest one in the world, but let's see. This one's at 100. This one's in the 100 bag. I feel like discounting this one. Let's see. This one's at 100. This one's a $100 spider in amber. I'll do it at 90. Oh, this one's a little bit bigger bodied and a little bit thicker. Let me get some light on him. This one's at 90. That is a jumping spider. A little bit dark, but he's okay. He's actually not dark. When the light hits him right, he's actually a very good inclusion. Look at that. This one's at 90. Okay, scope the 55. Yeah, sure. All right, we're trying a new scope setup. I put it on some books, so hopefully it still needs to be on more books for sure. So let me put it on some more books. Still feel like it's not tall enough, or is it? Okay, maybe that's tall enough. There we go. Okay, all right. Let's try this guy out. We are about to look at this insect in amber. Wait, hold on. Let me try that again. We are about to look at this spider in amber underneath the microscope. So without further ado, let's check it out. Oh. All right, I think that's good. Okay, well, let me try this one more time because we try and make videos out of these live streams. We are about to put 3, 2, 1, go. We are about to put this spider in amber with the tiny fly next to it under the microscope and see what secrets they hold. This is a piece of amber from the Dominican Republic for $55. And let's see what it holds. Boom, there we go. Very beautiful. Pretty good spider, I will say. Well, I gotta lock this into place. Still working on this microscope. So hard to get it all perfect. Boom. What's the one to stop it from? That's the 55, pretty good. And also, there's that little tiny fly behind him as well. If you go even lower, still working on this microscope setup. We will get it. We will get it very good someday. Can you get closer with the zoom? Yeah. There we go. Okay, that looks good. All right, how do I lock that thing into place? Lock in, bro. All right, whatever. It slides around, it slides around. For now. Fossil crab take. This one's going to fossil crab. Very good take. And one last look. Dang it. All right. All right. That was this spider in amber. Still working on making the perfect edit. This one is going to you, Fossil Crab. Thank you. Very good take. Doesn't want to focus. Okay, okay. All right, let me write you down. I'm using your other. This one's going to Keith. Keith, wait, didn't you discover 3 different types of crab species? Let's see, any other spiders? Tarantula legs for 65. Let's see what we can get with this. Ooh, actually, this one's interesting. I think somebody might like this one. I think somebody might like this one quite a bit, actually. Look at that. It's a big spider leg is what that is. This one's at 65. You guys know who Dr. Octopus is from Spider-Man? That's a tarantula leg. Oh my gosh, that's a big, beautiful spider leg. And it looks like a mosquito. That one's at 65. Oh, 60, my bad. Let's see. This one's at 90. Not my favorite. A tiny perfect cab for 125. And this piece at 125 might be small, but if you wanted to make a ring in amber, you have to have a small piece. And it's a really tall order to get a perfectly tiny cab, almost fully centered, full body insect. So that's actually a very rare piece. And if you wanted to make a very small little ring for somebody, this piece is rarer than diamonds. And amber, as they say, is actually rarer than diamonds in the universe because it takes life to make it. Whereas diamonds could be created without life. But amber has to have life. This one's at 125, and that is a beautiful amber cab with a little spider inside of it. If you wanted to make a spider ring, which I feel like there's somebody out there who would really, 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 really love that, this is the perfect piece. And if you ever want to come back and buy it, just remind me that it's in the spider box, and boom. This one says spider in hydro. This one might be fun. Spider in hydro. Anthony, are you still here? This one's at 175. Oh, that's a big in hydro. Oh, damn. But does it move? That's a nice spider. 2 spiders. Ooh, 1, 2, and I think I see something in that one's legs. And a big in hydro, but let's hope it moves. It might be a smacker. Let's see. Gotta smack him up. Oh, it doesn't move. What a shame. What a shame. That bubble would have been amazing. But yeah, there's 2 spiders on this one. And time to open up the secret weapon. Dun 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 dun. Canada Dry. Ah. Microscope the leg. I think I want it. 60 for the tarantula leg. All right, let's try it out again. So I'm gonna try. Arvin, this is for you. Arvin, pay attention because I'm gonna try and make a clip in 3, 2, 1. This right here is a tarantula leg in amber. Look at that. Boom, that is a tarantula's leg. It must have lost its entire leg in amber. Better than losing its whole life, but still quite a bad day. And this small piece of amber with the tarantula's leg will be going under the microscope in just a minute here. So check this out, you guys. This tarantula leg in amber right here is going to be under the microscope. I know I'm repeating myself, but we're trying to make videos. So is that blue? It's not blue, but it's a really colorful piece of amber. It's got a little blue, but the camera's doing it a little favors, but it's actually got quite a, no, there is some blue on the side of that. Oh wow, yeah, just that side is blue. That's cool. All right, so without further ado, let's put this piece under the microscope and see what we can find. Whoa, very clear, very hairy, like a tarantula is. And then let's see, underneath. There's another insect here, but I don't know what species that is. It might be another spider. If we can count 4 legs on one side, which I can. Yeah, that is another spider. It's hard to tell right off the bat. And it's kind of jumbled up, but it is another spider. That's amazing. I still need to get this microscope up on a few more books and it'll look better, so. All right, hold tight for a second, guys. That one's at 60 if you want it. I'm gonna stack you up on. All right, let's see. One more book. Let's see if this will do it a little bit better. All right, now let's try it out. All right, guys, how's that? That looks better now, huh? because now it's just facing the screen. Okay, so now there we go. That looks a lot better, doesn't it, guys? I can tell that looks a lot better. There we go. Because now it's facing the screen. It's like front on. So tell me what you guys think. I think that looks a lot better. Rizpeka's taken on this piece. This piece is going to you. I'm trying to perfect my little microscope game. Here's our other little friend. Oh, you can see his eyes. Ooh, you can see his eyes really clearly. Way better. Okay, thank you for the feedback. It is very appreciated. Look at that. Just Jen, those are beads on the wall. Actually, some of them are necklaces. Okay, so Rizpek has taken this one. Very good take. Boom. Rizpeka, this one's going to you. If anybody has YouTube video suggestions that they want me to make for long form videos, we are really starting to get into gear. Okay, so for the necklaces, I have some necklaces, but I don't have the best selection right now. Hear me out. Okay, this one's pretty cool. Now these are on a steel. That's the silver. That's oxidized. That should be cleaned. But this is an 18-inch necklace on a steel string, and it's got a lot of really good amber beads. This is from Mexico. Wait, hold on, there we go. This is Mexican amber, really beautiful yellow beads, 18-inch necklace. It's at 55, which is not bad. The silver clasp is a little oxidized. It needs to be cleaned. And unfortunately, we don't do that here. If you guys clean jewelry and you would like to, feel free to get this. And that was there. We have some smaller sphere ones, also at 55, like this one. But when the silver is tarnished, that's how you know it's real silver too. We got these guys at 55, and then we have some cool Myanmar necklaces. They're a little bit longer. They're like 22 inches, I think. Little big, like little more natural style. They're like tied at the top, but you can't. But it's not adjustable though. This is all amber, and these are from Myanmar. So this is amber from 100 million years ago. And these are at 90. And the Mexican ones, if I ever get more Mexican jewelry, it's definitely going to go up in price because I bought those like 4 years ago. And inflation and COVID and all that stuff has happened. Did I see a TO? Just Jen, you said TO. Do you mean to say take? Did you want to take on the Mexican $55 sphere beads? And I have all these guys up here are strands of beads. So these guys are strands of beads, so they're not fully finished necklaces yet. But if you want to take on that last one, take the first one. Oh, okay, the first one, this one. That's a good deal. This one, especially, Jen, this is a lot of amber for 55. And like I said, if I ever re-get these, the prices are probably going to be like doubled. So super good deal. Plus, if you ever find this in the stores or something, like they'd probably try and sell you this for like 300 bucks. So Just Jen, Mexican amber is 28 million years old. It will come with its own info card that looks like this. This is Myanmar amber. But every piece that you guys take on the feeds when I mail them out, they'll come with their own info cards. This one at 55 is a really good deal. Just Jen, do I have your email address already? I'm not sure if if you bought from me before, maybe on the other platform or not. My Myanmar amber should. I'm also getting Myanmar amber silver jewelry with insects, so that should be really cool. Just Jen. Okay, so to order from me, I need your email address. So send me an email here. My email address is amberimports@gmail.com. It's a little clunky right now. We're improving the system, but you got to send me an email and say, "Hey, it's Just Jen from YouTube," and then I'll invoice you after the show, which is like, 30 minutes from now, and then we ship on Friday, so tomorrow. So make sure you go email me. It's best if you email me right now. Go amberimports@gmail.com. Email me, say it's Just Jen, and then I have your email so I can invoice you. And that goes for anybody else too. And then the other chunky necklace next to the strand beads. This one, are you looking at this one? Riz Pekkas, this one's more of an example piece. This one's half real amber, half fake amber. So I don't think that one's not for sale. I don't know if you wanted that one. 17-inch 55, J Bren. 20 inches. This one's 20 inches. This one's got a little kink in it. This one's got a little kink sticking out to the right. You see that? This one's also 20 inches. So I don't think I have any 55 or 17-inch necklaces. Can I get 17-inch 55? I'll take one of those then. Rizpeka's, okay. I'm going to advise this one because this one has a kink in it. So I'm going to get you this one instead. And it's a very nice necklace. The clasp on this one is not tarnished, but it's silver, so it can. So this one's going to you. Yeah, I have very little amber jewelry, and that is going to be one of our main investments in the coming months and the rest of the year is that we're going to be doing more and more amber jewelry. So wish us luck. And then this one is going to Riz Pekkas. So let me write you down. Just Jen, thank you very much for sending the email. So I'll invoice you after I finish this live feed, which we're approaching the end here, and then we're not done yet, but we're approaching the end. And then once I do finish, I will invoice you, and we ship on Friday. A little toothpaste and baby toothbrush to clean the silver. Yes, true. Let's see, any more good spiders? Any more good spiders? I have this one at 90. Let's see if this one's any good. There we go. This one's at 90. This is a spider in Dominican amber, 20 million years old. And, oh, okay, not bad. Pretty clear. Ooh, you can even see the little spinnerets, which are the web-producing appendages on the back of its butt, scientifically known as abdomen. And that is a boxing spider, a male boxing spider. That piece is at 90 if you want a spider in amber. It's pretty nice cap. This one's at 150, but I'm gonna discount it to 130 before I even look inside. Because this is actually our last live feed of the week, you guys. So we do some discounts. Ooh, not bad. Oh, not bad at all. That's the same species of spider that's in my necklace too. This species preserves very well, whatever it is, and it looks very athletic and predatorial. Jay Bren, 17 inch. What did I say for the 17 inch? No, I don't know. If I said 17 inch, I misspoke because the Mexican necklaces are 20 inches and then the Myanmar is like 24. So I don't think I have any 17s. This one looks like it wants to have it in hydro. Oh, there's a wasp in it. There's a mosquito in it. There's a clear spider in it. And this one's 130 and it's a cab. It's actually a pretty good cab. So there's that one. I'm gonna throw down some discounts. Anything you guys want to see? Anything you guys want discounts on? Because we're doing the last live feed of the week right now. Kind of finishing it up. This next one's at 90, and I actually like this one a lot. This one's at 90, was at 100, but I dropped it down to 90. This one looks like it has a big leaf. Let me zoom out a little bit to show this one better. Okay, so it's a cab, or it could be perfect for a pendant. It's got a big leaf, and then the spider is right here and actually quite clear. And a big, big leaf, and some other spider legs down here. Interesting piece. Dun, dun, dun. That piece is at 90. It was 100, but it's at 90. That's a really good leaf and spider. This is just a really good piece in general. Dang. I know it's a little bit jumbled up, but you can see that's a leaf that had been dried and cracked before it fell into the amber. And you can see how it kind of curled. There was probably some spiders on it or something. Oops, it fell and got trapped in amber. That one's at 90. Could I get a 20-inch sphere, 58.5 one? Yes. I think it's my last one. I really think it's my last one of this model. And look, it has a kink. It has a kink on the right side, right here where my thumb is. It kind of kinks out, and it's the only one I have left. So I'll take $5 off for the kink, as long as you still want it. Let me try and show you though. You see how it kinks out? As long as it's okay. If that's okay with you. If not, then don't take it. Otherwise, it's a really beautiful necklace. Anybody want a Larimar chip bracelet? These are normally 35. I'll do them for 30 because it's the end of the week. Just say take bracelet. These are a stretchy Larimar bracelet for 30. Say take TK if you want it, or say TK bracelet. Riz Pekkas, I see TK on what? You want the Larimar bracelet? God, Larimar looks good on YouTube's camera. Oh, who was... Somebody was asking about unpaid Larimar. Riz, you wanted the leaf spider? That's a good take. That's a good take. It's a big piece, and for some reason, I feel like there's going to be colors in it. Usually, the more plant matter that's in a piece of amber, the more blue it is. And if there's burnt plant matter, then... Oh, wait, I totally lied. Let me start that back. The more plant matter there is in an amber, the more green there is. And the more burnt plant matter, the more blue there is. So this has looks like plant matter and maybe some burnt. Let's see, should have a lot of greens. Some greens coming out of there. Nothing too crazy, but there you can see some greens there. A little bit right there. Quite a clear piece. Actually quite ghosty up top too. With cool flow lines. Oh, that's pretty. And then let's check out our little spider friend. Dun 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 dun. Boom. Very clear. Make the tiny amber spider 110 and I'll take that too. Oh, you mean this one, the cab? I would be so happy if you took this one because that is a beautiful piece. This one needs to be set in some jewelry. You mean this one? So I'll do it for 90 for this one and 110 for that one. I'll do that. This one wants a home in. Like this is, the smaller the better when it comes to insect amber cabs. I know it looks small, but the smaller the better. You know why? Because if you make a ring, you don't want a giant ring. You want a small, cute little ring. And so it takes a lot of elements to coincide to get a small enough cab just like this. Look at the color difference of these two. So Riz Pekkas, just confirm with me if that's what you want. I will do this one for 110. That's 15 off, and I think that's a really, really good cab. Like, I can't stress it enough, you guys. I can't stress it enough. The smaller, the better when it comes to perfect little amber insect cabs. Well, it's a very good piece. If you make jewelry with it, very good. If you don't, enjoy, and if you ever resell it, I guarantee you could sell it for more than 110 to the right person, because that is not even, you could go to 10 gem stores, you wouldn't even see a piece of insect and amber, let alone that. So Riz Pekkas, these ones are going to you. Let me write you down. I mentioned a 300 pendant spider. I'll show you. I'm reluctant to sell it, but I feel the energy flowing. So if you or somebody wants this one's going to be available right now only. This is typically not available. So this is a macrame pendant that my wife made, and this is a piece of amber that I got in the Dominican Republic. One of the best ones I got while I was there. It's a large, full body female spider with amazing preservation, just museum grade as it gets. And this is an amazing piece of Dominican amber. I don't wear necklaces, so that's why I don't really wear this around. But if I was going to like some gem show or something, I would wear this to like signify to the world, hey, Papa deals amber. I'm reluctant to sell it, but I'll offer it for 300 right now. If you want it right now, like for the remainder of this live feed, it's available, but this live feed is probably going to finish in just a few minutes. What time is it, by the way? I haven't seen the clock in a minute. Thank you. Yes, my wife did a very good job on that one. 406 here, so 406. All right, no, I don't think we're gonna end the live feed soon. I think we're gonna keep going for a little while, you guys. It's 406. It's the last live feed of the week. These two were from an unpaid cart. Somebody was asking me about them, but I'm not sure who. Do I have black amber? Funny you should ask. Look at that. That's black amber right there. That's from Myanmar. Black amber, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you, black amber is, although it sounds cool, it's actually the lowest quality of all amber. Ooh! But that's a really good under the light where like it comes out. Really cool, actually. Whew. Actually, let's cut some cool colors. But otherwise, it's totally black. So this one holds its secrets very well. That's black Myanmar amber, which, like, I'm trying to be honest with you guys, black amber is the lowest grade of quality. So you don't even see it that much because it's so low grade. But if you want this piece is at 15. Jay Bren wants the necklace. Jen Bren, you want this one here? Rocky Mountain Bear, thanks for saying smash the like. Unfortunately, YouTube thinks that one viewer can only give one like. TikTok, you can give 1 million likes. YouTube is like, behave yourself. 1. Rizpek has taken 15. Okay, so Jay Bren wants the necklace. Jay Bren, Jen Bren. I'm gonna put you under your other profile name. So let me write you down. She wants the spider one? Oh, I thought you were taking this Mexican necklace for 55. Okay, I told you I'd sell it, so I will. That's a very special piece. I'm having a little bit of seller's remorse, but it is a very special piece. Oh, I shouldn't. I'm going to because I said I would, but yeah. Jen Bren, this one's going to you. Dominican spider, very, very good take. As far as insects and amber go, like, trust me, this piece is worth thousands. You could go to the Dominican Republic and you could go to their museums and you're not necessarily going to find something of this quality. So, congratulations, Jen Bren. This is a very, 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 very good piece. I am literally having seller's remorse, but fatherly pride for affording diapers for the family. Too bad we can't buy things at the supermarket with Amber. Otherwise, I would be rich. But thank you, Jen. Very good take and just excellent piece. It is very museum grade. And like I usually sell one piece out of that box a week. So I think that's the week. Yvonne, what's up? 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 William, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Jenbred, no, not the spider. I'm almost relieved to hear you say that. Jenbred, did you want this one for 55? Cool, Anthony. I think I'm gonna stay alive for a little longer. We still got some gas in the tank. All right, so Jenbred, what did you want? Jenbred, you want the Mexican amber necklace for 55 then, here. Oh yeah, Rizpek, you claimed this for 15s. I thank you for mentioning that. Any other black amber? I can get you close to black amber. Yeah, I can find something for you for sure, but it's not going to be as dark as this, but it'll be close. Rizpeka's, this black one is in your cart. Comments, chat's blowing up. She doesn't want the spider. Oh, cookies. I love cookies. If Riz offers it to you, that's fair, and it's very sweet of her. So, I think. Besides, it's the blackest piece, and since your husband wants black amber, I think this would be the blackest piece in my whole office. And it's most intriguing too because it looks totally black, but then hit it with a flashlight, and boom, all this stuff comes out. So, very good choice, and I don't think I would find another one like this, even if I took it apart. Jen Bren. Okay, so Rizpek, as this one's going out of your cart. And then Jen Bren, I'll fix up that necklace thing in a sec. Yvonne Rod, we were just looking at a black piece of Myanmar amber. Oh, that's in my hand. It's still black Myanmar amber right here. And then I love cookies 42. I need your email address. I love cookies 42. I'm gonna say YouTube. Myanmar. Oops, Myanmar black. 15. So I love cookies. I need your email address. For me to get your email address, you need to email me first at amberimports@gmail.com. So please send me an email, amberimports@gmail.com, and say, hey, this is I love cookies 42. And let me know. And then, okay, so the one with the kink, that would be this one. What's up, Amber Expert? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so this one is going to Jen Brennan, which the spider is getting canceled, and I'm actually quite happy about that because I had seller's remorse. So Mexican necklace, 55. Mexican necklace. This one's going to you. And the spider is going back. This one, I know, I really shouldn't. I thought I sold the spider and I had seller's remorse, and then Jen Bren said no, she was looking for the other one. But actually, after that experience, I learned my lesson. This spider is no longer for sale. Yeah, the spider is definitely no longer for sale. No longer for sale. It's just too perfect. Good lord, that's such a perfect little spider in amber. There's a bubble in that spider? There's a bubble in that spider, my guy says. Where? I don't see no bubble. You know, after seeing so many insects in amber, I have noticed that spiders often have control of bubbles. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I think spiders have ability to control bubbles that humans don't understand yet. I really do. All right, we're gonna examine this piece underneath the microscope. So stay tuned, guys. Watch this. This piece is going under the microscope, and we're gonna examine just what is up. This piece right here, this spider in amber, is going under the microscope. This is a museum grade spider in amber that I bought myself in the Dominican Republic, and my wife wrapped this. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, that microscope is very close. All right, microscope's very close. Maybe a little too close, but good lord, can we see a lot of detail on this spider. His little bicep. Like he has like something strange inside of his little bicep area. It's very odd. It was working out. I like Yvonne's explanation. It was working out when I got trapped. All right, so that piece of spider. That spider in amber is going back into the personal collection. Ooh, you guys want to see a cool anhydro? You guys want to see a very cool anhydro? Look at that. Just Jen wants it. This one is definitely not for sale. This might be the most mobile anhydro I've ever had in amber, and it's either like a leaf or a flower petal or a seed shell or something. Let's get our little handy dandy flashlight. Yeah, this is probably the most mobile anhydro I've ever had. Jason goes, Tyler, I'm glad you like it. Thanks for watching. Oh, and then there's an insect right there. Looks like there's some sort of like spider webs right there too. Kind of cobwebby. Ooh, could that be roots? Could that be like dendritic roots coming out? No, I think it's just spider webs. I think that is spider webs though. And those could be insects caught along the spider webs, which is why they're so hard to identify. Too beautiful. This one really is too beautiful. Really, really is. Any requests? I can do little cool insects in amber all day, but we also have requests in case you guys want to get your own insect in amber. Unclaimed Larimar. We have two pieces right in front of us. That's a not for sale spider. That's a not for sale flower petal. If I change my mind, actually, I will. Thank you. That spider pendant felt like it felt like I like almost lost my dog for a second. And then when I got it back, I was like, oh, I'm never selling. Thank you, Jason. And we're trying really hard to make videos on YouTube and make some long forms, make some lists, because we're trying to make money on YouTube, but we have not made any yet. So if there's anything you guys want to see, drop it in the comments. Any videos you want to request, we'll try our best to make them. Ooh. Put Riz's stuff in her cart. Andrea, wait. Andrea, you've been looking out for me for how long? You said that a while ago and I didn't do it. Let me see. Oh my god, I didn't put this in Riz's cart. That. How embarrassing. Riz, this is going in your cart. Thank you. Andrea, that's good looking out. Thank you very much. And then unpaid, unclaimed carts of Larimar. Boom, bada bum. Thank you very much for looking out for me, Andrea, and all you guys. We actually have a box of Larimar palm stones of this quality too. If you guys like Larimar palm stones, and my email again is amberimports@gmail.com. amberimports@gmail.com. Hey, yeah, my email there is amberimports@gmail.com. Amberimports. The Leaf and Hydro claim. Anthony, that one is not for sale. I ignored it when you asked. Did you ask me to put your stuff back in your cart? And I ignored it. Whoops. Okay, so as I was saying, these guys are normally $4 a gram. That puts this one at 60, but I'll take 10 off because it's an unpaid cart. Do 50. No problem. I love cookies. That's fine. Wait, is it $4 a gram? I know the heart's $4 a gram. I think maybe the palm stones are 4 or 3. Yeah, that makes this one 60 as well. For some reason, I thought they were listed at 48 and 50. Larimar is a stone from the Dominican Republic that only comes from the Dominican Republic, and it's just one of the bluest stones on Earth. Andrea's a lifesaver. Lifeguard Andrea, thank you very much. Those two, any more requests? Because we got these two unpaid Larimars. I haven't done the palm stones. Yeah, I don't know. I remember the prices on this. I guess it must have been discounted. I bet you know what probably happened. Oh, Ryan Mouskoff, we'll do that next because you have asked multiple times. 125, 150. Myanmar. All right, that's up next. You know what probably happened was that this was originally 60, and it was originally 60, and somebody bought it, didn't pay, and then I would probably put it in a I sold it as an unpaid cart for a discount for 50, and then somebody didn't pay that cart, and it was marked at 50, and so now I'm marking it down to say 48 or something. But both of these styles go at $4 a gram, and they're both 15, 16 grams. So they're supposed to be around 60. Remember the stars? Oh yeah, did you want to see the Larimar bracelet? Got these stretchies at 30. They're normally 35, but I'm just doing it at 30 today because it's the last live feed of the week. And we have a pretty big shipping day tomorrow, so why not just add a little more? So those are at 30. Just say take bracelet if you want. Maybe we can try some Larimar palm stones. I haven't opened up this box in a little while, but I have Larimar beads, chip beads. If anybody wants chip beads at a discount price. Old blocks will do Amber right now because I just realized we said we'd do 125, 150 Myanmar, and I think that's it for the for the Larimar section right now. So Ryan Mousecatcher, right? Isn't that what your ancestors' names means? We're gonna do 150 Myanmar, $150 pieces of Myanmar. The chip beads, they're definitely a better deal than anywhere else, but I don't remember the price right off the bat, off the top of my head. So I'll have to get back to the chip beads. Larimar from Barahona, yes. William, have you been to Barahona? Larimar chip beads. Let's see. Okay, so $150 pieces of Insects and Amber. Did you go there on your last trip, William? Oh, starting off with a banger. Boom. This is Myanmar Amber. No, this is Dominican. This is a $150 box of Dominican. Oh yeah, this is a box of Dominican Amber. The shelves got mixed up. So, oh man, well you didn't want Dominican. No, this is a termite. This is a, I think it's, yeah, that's a termite. That's a termite. It looks a lot like a dragonfly because dragonflies rest with their wings out like this, but this termite just got caught like this. This is Dominican, so actually, I'm gonna, cause also into Dominican. Okay, cool. All right, then we'll do 150 Dominicans and 125 Myanmars. Next piece looks like it has a very nice little bee in it, I think. Actually, two very nice stingless bees. I know a scientist who would be interested in this piece for sure. He's a scientist that studies pollinators in particular. Nice. Okay, that one's 150. Ooh, big plant hopper on this one. Big plant hopper. Relatively dark little guy. He's actually super well preserved. Whoa, look, you see that metallic sheen? That's a big one. Thank you, Andrea, for commenting. Dragonfly wings are closer together. This is basically a termite doing its best dragonfly impression. But it's definitely a termite in amber. If it was a dragonfly, it would probably be costing like more like 1,200 instead of 150. Because it would probably be more than that. I've never seen a dragonfly in amber that good. I might have once in the beginning of my career, but I actually sold it. True story, I sold a dragonfly in amber for 20 bucks in a Mexican slab that we found on the live feed. And that was like 4 years ago. Literally a $20 Mexican slab, run of the mill, sold, they took it, I wrote it down, and then I looked again. Guess what? Full dragonfly in the slab. And I was just beginning. I shipped it off. I didn't take any pictures or videos. I shipped it off, never heard of it again. So that happened. Swarm in this piece. Lots of small ones. This one has a big flying insect. Yvonne, yeah, no, true story. True story. Literally $20. And I think the person who got it, like, they weren't even a regular or anything. They were just like a one and done buyer. And so I think they probably have a dragonfly in amber sitting in their house somewhere that's like worth over $1,000 and they don't even know. Oh, this is a big, something's going on here. Okay, we got multiple insects interacting here. Riz Pecas, what is that? See a wing that you can't tell the size. This one's unidentified. It looks like a flying, definitely has wings, but also looks more grubby. Doesn't look like a flying creature. Honestly, species unidentified on this one. Not sure. It's kind of cool, kind of charming. It's a pretty piece. Hey, Spot. Spot said Spot. This piece here, what's going on with this guy? There's something going on in this piece. It looks like a lot of stuff interacting. Let's see here. Looks like a wasp and maybe some mosquitoes or something. Oh, and Riz Pecas, yeah, I think it's resting on a leaf. Oh, I wonder if I can make this flashlight softer. How could I do that? What if, I'm gonna try something real quick, guys. Just a little experimento. All right, what if I just put this over it? That softens the light. Now let's see if it's gonna be better on the amber. Because the harsher light creates harsher shadows. So the softer light has less shadows, and I think it will show it a little bit better. Tell me what you guys think. What if I do, if I have the paper on it versus if I take it off? Is it easier to see with it off or with it on? I feel like it helps a little bit. Orgy, reduce the glare. Yeah, because that's what you want to do is reduce the glare. I'm gonna double it up this time. On, okay. Lighting upgrade. I'm gonna have to spruce up some more of these. Paper on. Nice. Somehow it seems to be like doing that weird wavy thing where it wasn't doing it with just one layer. Yeah, it still does. Paper on. Okay, so that's a new upgrade. Good job, guys. Hold on, I might have just figured out a way to jerry rig it real easy too. Ah, come on. Get stuck on. Hold on. Oh, because it gets stuck on the button. All right, hold on. I will use a cloth, but I'm being OCD about this right now, so I'm just gonna do it. There, I think I figured it out. Lost some viewers on the way, but I think I figured it out. Okay, so any more Dominican 150s? Let's see, Dominican 150. This one looks like it has, oh, interesting. Mosquito hawk legs. Odd little mosquito hawk right here in the middle. Kind of weird, kind of hectic. That one. Very big roach. If somebody wants a big piece, if somebody wants a big insect in amber, this one's at 150. A very big roach with long, looped antenna. I don't even need a light. Oh, and I think I see a termite in there as well. This is a pretty interesting piece. I like this one. And actually, there's a whole swarm of tiny mosquitoes in this one too. Boom, tiny mosquito, tiny fly, tiny mosquito, termite, and then this guy, the bruiser boss. Beautiful antenna. I have quite a few roaches because they're the very unpopular species, so I might have more. And that's it for the Is that it for the Dominican 150s? No, we have one very interesting piece to do the last piece of Dominican 150s. What the heck is going on here? Ooh, we might have a live interacting species on this one. Interesting. Okay, this is a cab. An ant that seems to be like it was carrying a leaf, I think. This is a very interesting one. With very long antenna? Super long antenna for an ant. I think it's like a strange cast of ant, not a warrior. Huh, this is an interesting one. I like this piece a lot. Bubbles possible in hydro on that last one. Huh. Interesting piece. Boom, and then the last one. Bubbles possible in hydros on this one. Oh, look at that! Look at that, a fully moving in hydro. Yvonne, that ant is the one that calls to me the most. This one has way more insects and in hydro. But the ant is what calls to me the most. Hey, nice, nice, not bad though. It's a little on the smaller side, but you can see it with the naked eye. Big giant roach. J&V Rockhounding, welcome to the show. Is this your first time joining us here? This ant is my favorite one on the table of the Dominican 150s. I think he was carrying a leaf when he got trapped. Thank you guys for joining. All right, so last call on Dominican 150s, and next we're going to do Myanmar 125 pieces. All right, so these guys are going back. And the next we're going to do a round of Myanmar $125 pieces. All right, guys, you ready? Here we go. We're going to do a big discount on these. We're going to do all the 125s at 110 because this is the last live sale of the week. And after this, we ship tomorrow, so you guys will get everything you buy today, hopefully next Monday. All right, so these are going to be 110 a piece. We're doing the $125 Myanmar box, and we're going to do them at 110 a piece as a big sale to round out the week. And this one has an ant in it. Pretty cool. Not bad. That's piece number one. And I think I see a spider in there as well. Quite a jumble of insects in this one. Piece number one. Piece number two. All the rock homies are rolling in. Piece number two. Once again, this is amber from Myanmar, which is from the time of the dinosaurs. Any with an uncle. Ta-dum. This one has, it looks like a baby millipede. That's piece number two. Does anybody here use Reddit? Because yesterday we went on Reddit. Oh, nice. I love this piece. I've seen this one before. We went on Reddit and we posted that we're live on YouTube, and then a bunch of Redditors sorry, let me be more clear. We went live on YouTube yesterday, and then my wife went on Reddit and posted it to the Insects and Amber subreddit. And all these people joined and they said it's so cool, and then they banned us from the Insects and Amber subreddit because they said we're doing promotional content. And it's like, okay guys, you have a subreddit about insects and amber. I have the best collection of insects and amber in the United States, and I live stream it every single day. I think we could enjoy each other's company. They're like, nope, you're banned. It's like, okay. Okay, Reddit, insects and amber. Rizpek has taken the fly swarm. I really like this one. And then Just Jen, no honeybees. We get a lot of stingless bees, but they don't actually make honey. They're not technically honeybees. So I think I've only found like one fuzzy honeybee um, in amber. Ryan, you saw that? I know, how funny. I came home, my wife was like, I posted you on Reddit. And I was like, oh, how cool. And she's like, everybody came. And I was like, how cool. And then she's like, and then they banned us. Riz Pekkas, this one's going to you. Let me write you down. Thank you, Silent Juggler. Myanmar Fly Swarm for 110. We're doing the $125 box of Myanmar Amber, so these are big, cool insects in amber. We're just counting them all to 110 because this is the last live feed of the week. And we're near the end of the live feed, so you guys enjoy. Still feel free to make any requests you want. That, my friends, is a big fat mosquito in amber from the time of the dinosaurs. This is the kind of inclusion that we love. He looks well fed and well preserved. He looks very well fed and well preserved. Oh, and a little wasp right in the middle of the cab with those classic Myanmar drops. I did not polish these. I do polish amber, but I don't polish all the amber. But in case you want raw amber, there is raw amber down there. Little swarm in a cab. We got a mosquito, 2 mosquitoes, a midge, and a fly. That's piece number 4. All these are 110. First one to say take takes it. Oh, I do have Dominican blue. We're very low at the moment, but we do have Dominican blue. And I just scored a super triple A piece of raw Dominican blue. Millipede in amber. The raw pieces are 90 cents a gram, and the blue ones cost more generally, but since it goes by gram and it goes by size, obviously the big pieces are expensive and the small pieces are cheap. And just to give you an example, and first of all, when we grade raw amber, we always use a flashlight and you test how translucent and what color. That's a pretty nice reddish color. I'm actually kind of surprised, and good translucency. So pretty cool piece. 90 cents a gram is 27 grams, so it's probably 25 bucks. For this one, like 25. And then obviously there's bigger and smaller. 27 bucks, etc. I have 2 with some blue in them. This one has a good amount of blue, and I'm honestly going to do this one I paid more than this for it, but it's not as blue as I want, so we're going to do it at the regular raw price. So 90 cents a gram, 55, that's $51 for this one. 51. It's pretty blue, but I don't know how blue it's really going to bleed. It's halfway blue. So there's 51 for that one. Oh, this one's got some good blue on the side of it. 33. This one's at 30. This one has some really good blue, but just on the side of it right here. But the rest of it doesn't have blue. But if you just want Dominican blue amber, this is actually a pretty good one right here. And it's at 30, I think 30. And a little bit more blue over on this side. Do these UV? Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's get the UV light. UV flashlight. I sell the UV flashlight for $17 if you guys want one. Yeah, all amber UVs. And of course, like with the raw amber, where the true amber is exposed, it's going to UV a lot more, and then the skin is going to UV kind of medium. But yeah, oh yeah, it all UVs for sure. This one's UVing weird. What's going on with you? Well, very colorful. Oh, because the red stuff UV's a little less. This one's got some reddish skin. Not bad. Yeah, this one's kind of reddish. 47 takes this one. 47 takes the reddish one. This blue one, I forget how much it was. That bluish one. Oh, Rizpecas, take 30. And some is phosphorus. Which one was 30? This one? Yeah, this one's the best. This is the best one I showed for multiple reasons. First of all, the more clear yellow, the higher quality. So that's very clear yellow compared to, say, that's actually better. This one has way less clear yellow. So it's considered lesser quality. Okay, second of all, yours has blue on it, which is the rarest color of all amber. It's only blue on the corner, but it's got blue on 2 corners. So congratulations, that's a good piece. Blue Dominican amber can easily go for like $5 a gram. Boom. That one's in your cart. Thank you, Rocky Mountain Bear. For first timers, if you guys want to claim anything, just comment TK in the comments. TK stands for take. And what's the box next to it? Riz asks. These are slabs of amber that have been cut and polished. They started off raw, and then they got polished here. So these are all, that's what you call a slab. And these are like, you know, half polished, half raw, which is a great way to just have a nice piece of amber that you can look at any time for the rest of your life. These go at 2 a gram. And there's some really cool pieces in here. Like this piece looks crazy. That's a really nice piece. Some bigger ones I can discount because they're dark colors. And so on. Yeah, I think we're going to be ending the live feed here, guys. We're just about done today. What do you do? What do you use for a final polish? First, you use sandpaper, and then you can finish it off with either a polishing agent, or you can use toothpaste and water. And then final stage, put a wax on it, like a car wax or an oil or like a beeswax, but car's wax the easiest because it's cheap and it's strong. Give me 2 slabs. Rizpecas, let's find you 2 good slabs. This one is actually quite pretty. I do like that one. This one's pretty, but it's similar. Let's find you 2 interesting slabs. It's better to sand amber wet. You should always have it wet and replacing the water so that it doesn't get too dirty. You know what, Riz? I like this one for you a lot. This one's kind of crazy. It's polished all the way around except for this one little like hole in it, because to polish that hole, they would have had to sand off so much amber. I like this one. Get you 2 different colors. If I can, that one might be too much. Nah, that one's amazing. That one and the one with the, that one's really amazing. All right, one of the raw back. Definitely gotta get a good raw back one. I'm gonna try and find one with a little bit of reddish skin if I can. This one's pretty good. That one's kind of medium reddish. Let me see if I can't just find a little more reddish skin so you can have the example of the red skin. Oh, I might have just found a spider in this one. This one's got a raw back mosquito. Real life mosquito, you die. All right, this one's got a raw back. Let me know if that suits the bill, Riz Pekkas. And then I'm going to discount these two pretty heavily because I think this is going to be the last sale of the week. And then let me know if that other one's okay shape for you. I picked it because it's like just an amazing piece of amber. But I don't know if you wanted like fully raw back ones or not. Okay, cool. This one's a jammy piece of amber. You're gonna love this one. And then this one's got the raw back, a nice dome, and a little more color to it, and the back skin has just got the slightest red on the skin, so you can see that. And it looks like some flow lines, and I think a little insect in there too. So yeah, this is probably gonna be the final sale of the day. Let's see how much they weigh. These are $2 a gram, but I'm even gonna discount it a little extra, because I always do for the last sale of the week. They're 34 grams together, so that should be 68. But it's the last sale of the week, so we're gonna drop it down to 55. Respect, as I'm taking $13 off these two, dropping them down to 55 because you already got a nice cart and it's the last sale of the week. So I'm writing you down. 2 pieces for 55. Respectus, congratulations. Those two are going to you. And thank you guys for joining. This is the end of the week of live streams. We will be shipping everything out tomorrow, so hopefully you get your packages Monday or Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. And we will see you next week. Hope you guys have a good night with friends and family and lots of good food and love and laughter. Thank you guys for joining. Adios.